on Fox. We call them Chauncey cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, and bring them I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there.
Man, what the fuck? Why don't we ever show the fucking uniforms, dog? This shit stupid as fuck. Dumbass shit. Show the fucking uniforms, dumbass.
Certainly helping set the stage for what should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Sideline, their head coach. He's hoping his guys will put forth a winning effort despite being out of the playoff race with just 3 wins on the year. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches, 132 yards and a touchdown.
He now has 8 touchdowns on the season, and I just know this. He's going to be so eager to run routes.
I think I didn't toss the fucking play, dog.
At least 2 more times.
I ain't gonna trip. Fuck it. I was just hyper shit this shit, dude.
They go play action here on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Vasquez. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the 2 of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
So in Saints territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Vasquez. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Cody Simon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 18-yard line.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll set up a throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to be taken down, set back around the 18-yard line. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. And his kick here is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it's stalled out, they still gave them 3 points.
So here come the Saints now for their first drive. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6th-year quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
No.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. Fowler. And pass the before he's out of bounds. It'll be a Saints first down on the pickup of 13. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. Let's see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
They'll run on first down.
Oh, I see fucking right.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Saints have 3-10 now on the year. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well, because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get them pointed in the right direction. They need it quickly.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
I'll give me
And
answers.
he's just going to be
Told
short
you.
here.
I told you. They don't give me answers, though.
It'll be 4th and
Stupid
inches.
duck ass. That should be whack, my nigga.
The
Not fun.
offense here not
I'm on a
budging. They're going to
fitness.
fight for it on 4th and inches. They run for it. Here's Blue. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
18 Cardinals, 19 Lions.
To throw is Sanders.
Yeah.
And there's a diving catch. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. And And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty.
That was bullshit.
Proceedings. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Oh, that was bullshit.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now again, right side. It's Fowler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Sanders to throw. Over the middle this time to Fowler. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to set up a top 3rd and 9. Throwing, Sanders. Trying to set up a screen for Glue. And he's going to have a safe first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. 2nd down and 3. As they've got it as we resume action.
19 targets.
Now again, right side. It's Fowler. And he is going to lose.
What's to the outside, brother?
Here's 3rd down and 4.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 6. Go.
Now Sanders. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And this one is right through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Steelers' offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. And he's been one of the most consistent pieces of their offense all year long, no doubt. Shouldn't be much of a surprise then to see him among the league leaders in rushing here late in the season. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this week. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to get that to his right.
Oh, how they get open like that, dog? I just don't know, dog. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that shit. That's all because this nigga.
Hoping this second go around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Point after here coming up. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now they'll change things up. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, my God, he threw the ball wrong.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious
Threw the fucking ball wrong, dog. Look how you threw the ball.
And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
Damn.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Not even get to see wide-ass open, dog.
Free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
They didn't just be wide open, dude. I don't see how the fuck that's possible.
Big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
They didn't get no push.
It's 1st and 10. Running left, it's Barkley. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Fuck.
Different story this time
A
around.
fucking push, man.
Gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
Ready? Captain Lions.
2nd and 14. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And that's good for a gain of 6. And 3rd and 8 now. That reception brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, put you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Look at this dude. Go well on the play, dog.
End zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 9-yard touchdown Brown.
Look, he just let the nigga beat him, dog.
2-touchdown lead now. That's why you got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did. That's simple.
He gotta go, dog. He probably slow as fuck, too. I think that's the fucking slow-ass safety, man, we got. See? That nigga's too slow, man. Slow-ass out of there, man. Definitely get his slow-ass out of there. Put him back down, man. Fuck that. Them slow-ass niggas out of there, man.
He's so good. We're going there with the full.
You know what? That nigga should have got him like that.
Nothing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it down.
That was just fucking sad.
This is going to be roughing the kicker.
What? I didn't even touch him.
Kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they'll let that one go as it skips to the back of the end zone for a touchdown. The New Orleans offense set to take over. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the offseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there,
What's that nigga tried to hurt?
he gets that much better, too.
2nd and 7. Back to throw here. He lets it go deep to Olave. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going to try and throw.
Oh my God, they made this nigga.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So
that's bullshit, dog.
Go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10.
Cougar like green.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh!
It's going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yards or make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Going right side here, and that's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catches.
Oh my God, look how this dude just sitting in the middle by his fucking self. Oh, fuck.
Really nice open field tackle.
That's good for 28 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw again. His pass caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. That should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. And the Saints going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll air this one toward Coleman. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game. The team's coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Saints going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, hit the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 for a stealing touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick-6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Ooh, the juke. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works. At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And taken right at the 35. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
After a play like that, it should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
He does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
He's able to get it to Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Fowler. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. 2nd and 9 from the 44. They'll drop to throw. Pressure comes and the Steelers.
Enough time. Ain't got enough fucking time.
The books is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they pull one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Fucking white boy can't throw, man. He can't fucking throw.
Picked up by Yannis. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30. So that's 3.
We're talking about that nigga cold, but that nigga is not cold. Nigga garbage.
Because here we are in the season of giving, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each of his.
Yeah, fuck the ball, man. Good shit, defense. Good shit, defense.
So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written him off, but after that
Top is stupid.
a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. So no gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now it's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in his face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Open man right side is St. Brown. No gain on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
To throw now, here's Sanders. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. 1st down.
He's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Saints.
Let's go now.
Now again, right side. It's Fowler. Takes it to about the 37.
feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw is Sanders. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards.
Wow.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Hold on to the ball, dog.
Excellent coverage there.
Fuck.
That was not an easy one to hold on to.
These niggas can't hold on to the fucking ball.
Going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this
Oh my God, Shador!
That is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
Hey, I played G, dog. Some niggas just ain't doing shit.
For 19 with his legs and a first down. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal.
At the 15-yard line.
Here we go. We got to switch it up.
Back to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Red. 19 Tiger.
He'll look to throw.
Oh my God.
Steelers touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Sanders. That's caught. It's Coleman. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing Sanders. He lets it go. Deep to Olave.
Oh my God, Lobby, you gotta be kidding me, dog.
It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders.
Oh my God!
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Oh, that's into a double team. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
Smash. Ready. Coconut.
They'll set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Vasquez.
Complete to number 85. It's a game.
Here's 3rd and 9.
3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther.
They'll set up a throw.
I was on week, dog. Fuck it.
He's got a man complete. Now inside the 25. And he will get
Look at that. This shit,
it's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL, you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. When you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed watching their execution throughout this contest.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken down just past the 20 at the 21-yard line. Now does the Saints offense
Don't too strong for you slow ass niggas.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. The coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
We got 3 niggas on one nigga, y'all scary ass bitch.
This was long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here's Sanders. Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. Now Sanders. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll go. Here's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Grab the ball.
And they turn it over. They
Ain't nothing I can do about that,
such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
That's real.
The Steelers' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to move the right forward. Nothing they have tried to fix. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they get added to their totals. They seemingly just continue to score at will. As great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
And I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ballgame.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Sanders to throw.
Look.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tied game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Fowler. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game.
That is old.